Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. So today we bring a new video for you about business models of Amazon. So in this video we are going to learn that how many business models Amazon offer us and how we use that models for our beneficiary. Let's start the video. As you guys see on the screen that we have 6 business models of Amazon: private label, wholesale, online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, drop shipping, and handmade products. Private label. What is private label? As you all guys see the word private. Private means anyone who owns anything. Private label refers to the practice of purchasing a product and then putting your own branding onto it. And many times, Amazon sellers will purchase a product from China and then attach their own brand, logo, and marketing to it. It have many pros and cons. So we're going to discuss pros of private label. Well, in private label, there's no competition or less competition because you are a brand owner. You're building a saleable brand. You have multiple product lines in one brand as you find winners. On the other hand, in cons, you guys have to market your products for which you have to spend in money. You typically must purchase in larger quantities. Like if you buy in a bulk, so that inventory will you have to pay less for that inventory. Instead of if you're going to buy a less inventory from seller will charge you a higher amount for less inventory. Then our next model of Amazon, business model of Amazon, is wholesale. So with wholesale, typically buy direct from the manufacturer or from a middleman and buy in larger quantities in order to get a lower price than you would at a retail store. Same, it has some pros and cons. As pros, lower purchase price means high profit. As you find profitable items, you can reorder them over and over, thus increasing your product line every time you find a winner. When your purchase price is lower than other sellers, you have a better chance to winning the pie box because you can go lower on your sales price if needed. And as well as in cons, larger investment of capital is required. Mostly people is not able to afford this business model, but those people who doing this business model, they actually speak a really good about this business structure. And definitely if you are going to make a lot of investment in this model, then you also should have an ability to bear the risk, a big risk for this business model. As in second con, bigger risk than retail arbitrage because you are buying larger quantities. There is always a chance you get stuck with large amounts of products you can't sell. And many times I see people who follow this business model, they always get stuck. Demand of their products may lose day by day. Our next business model is retail arbitrage. So what is actually a retail arbitrage? Retail arbitrage is when you purchase a product at a retail store for one price and then sell it at a higher price on Amazon, essentially flipping merchandise, or what is often described as taking advantage of market inefficiencies. Pros of retail arbitrage, like this can be a really inexpensive way to get started selling on Amazon. No minimum investment into inventory to start. Easy business model to understand. While cons, on the other hand, are this can be the most time consuming of the Amazon business models, as you have to physically find and restock inventory all of the time. Mileage, you have to drive around a lot, going from store to store. Our next Amazon business model is online arbitrage. Well, online arbitrage, I think it is similar to retail arbitrage, but it is a bit easier than retail arbitrage. As in retail arbitrage, our physical existence, matters a lot, but in online arbitrage, I don't think so that our physical existence matters a lot. Let's say online arbitrage is very similar to the retail arbitrage. Instead of heading to your local Walmart store, you would instead go to walmart.com. Then on the website, you are looking for items on clearance, just like if you were in the store. And the pros of online arbitrage, I think these pros are totally opposite to the retail arbitrage. Let's say a true work from home business model, more sourcing opportunities available, as you don't have to physically drive from one store to another, source at any time, not just during store hours. Cons: this is a little more difficult to learn at first because there is much product available and you can spend a lot of time looking in the wrong places. It can be easy to buy too much inventory since the online quantities available are usually much larger than in a store. Our next model about Amazon is dropshipping. Well, I hope that many people know about the dropshipping. If they don't know, they ever heard this word from many of the guys who know Amazon or who working on Amazon. Well, sellers dropship the purchase from a retailer or wholesaler and then have the order sent to the customer. It sounds really good, but it is really difficult to do in practical, as it have less pros and a lot of cons. As you guys on the screen, pros like sellers don't handle the merchandise, and the second one is no upfront cost. But the cons: you run the risk of a product being out of stock and not being able to fulfill a customer's order. And the other one, many of the companies promoting dropshipping are actually running as MLM companies. Our next and the last one business model of Amazon is handmade products. I think it is really similar from our daily life, because in practical businesses we usually like to buy, or we usually like to wear a handmade shoes, a handmade clothes, handmade clothes. As similarly in Amazon handmade products, we have to sell these products on Amazon, which we buy from those people who made by their own. Let's see, Amazon handmade sellers are people who create their own products by hand to sell on the Amazon marketplace. Examples include jewelry, accessories, home decor, and more. Pros of handmade products: can put such time into the business as you'd like. If you like the work and have some initial experience, you can start small and manage all aspects of the business on your own. The second pros: it's not necessary to have a physical storefront or office space to get your business started. You can do everything from the comfort of your own home, at least in the beginning. While cons: competition is high when it comes to your Amazon handmade business, so it's important that you spend a good amount of time analyzing the market and understanding where the demand lies. Hope you guys like this video, and please do subscribe, share, and press bell icon. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot.